And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Red Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Roger Clemens. What do you look for here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Next pitch is outside. Strike 1.
Pitch location right there. Tough to pull that with you and take it towards the first base side of the field.
Got him swinging. And there's one down. Jorge Mateo now. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Started to swing. Held up. One down, base is empty. Hey. And a bunt towards third. And it goes just foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Jordan Westburg.
First offering, and it just misses. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Rice gathers, goes to first, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. And we're back. And towing the slab here, Tomoyuki Sagano. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. And that one fouled off.
Goes without saying, one of the biggest legends of the game here in Gehrig, probably the greatest first baseman of all time.
Next offering is fouled back. In 1929, Gehrig slashed 300, 431, 584. Not too bad, right? Well, that was maybe the worst season of his career. Tells you about what kind of player he was. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. That one outside, and it's 1-1.
And Gehrig only drove in 125 runs in that subpar 1929 season. This guy was an RBI machine. He held the record for career grand slams as well for 75 years.
Good eye right there.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Judge rips that one. Mateo makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Two down, bases empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Swing and a ground ball. Henderson over to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. All set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Clemens back to work. Clemens measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. In the air, right field. Judge getting an angle on it. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. And a strike on the outside edge. No score here in the second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. In for a strike, 0-1.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Ball 1 there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Back at Yankee Stadium. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Derek Jeter. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball and play it.
Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw to second. Tag, and they got him. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that extends the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's Juan Soto. Yeah, that's fouled off. Outside corner, there's a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, 2 outs. Now here is Bernie Williams. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Fought off foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Runners on the move. And that one is lifted in the air. Cowser sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And the inning is over. here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Mountcastle.
Ball one, no strikes.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. That one the other way. Fires over to first. And one away in the top of the third. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
That's out to center field. Williams sizes this one up. Brings it in. And there are two down. So now the DH spot. Heston Kjerstad. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Down the left field. Cody Bellinger. Hit on the ground to the right side. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Up and in. Down 1-2. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That misses, and it's 3-2. Right side. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees, and they get the out.
Look at how he dives right there. He's able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Back to the top of the lineup. And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty.
Ball 1.
Still tied at 0. Last of the
1 ball,
third.
2 strikes to count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Out towards left center. Cowser gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. Here is Aaron Judge.
Number 99,
He's 0 for 1.
Aaron Judge.
On the ground, right side, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. The next pitch misses, and 1-1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Foul ball there.
Ball down.
In the dirt. Judge at second with 2 down. That just misses. Counts full, 3-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished Little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
In the air, left field. Kowser has a beat on it. And that is the third out of the inning. Back now in the Bronx. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. First pitch misses.
You know, these Orioles just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. The Orioles still looking for their first hit in this one. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fades another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 1 so far. And that clips the inside corner. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom 4, now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. To the right side, and foul ball. And a foul ball.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Ball, that's
and ball 1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the catcher up to hit, Ben Rice. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Way out front for strike 2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
That's the ball.
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
One down, base is empty.
Full count.
Out towards right center field. Mateo trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. So digging in, Alfonso Soriano. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Soriano.
On the ground to third. Whips it to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. New inning getting started, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Clemens back to work. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Colton Cowser getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. And that is downstairs. And that is ball one. That one missed.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, left field. Bellinger makes the grab. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Juan Soto. Tap foul at the plate. Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one hammered, going back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now
digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Cowser coming on, and there's 2 away.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
There's a swing and a drive. Mateo going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. All set for the top of the 6th. Digging in, Ryan Mountcastle.
You know, these Orioles, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Caught him looking for the K. And now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman. Fly to center his first time.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike. Fastball for a strike. The Orioles hitless so far in the game. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And next is the designated hitter, Heston Kjerstad. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And it's fouled away. And now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Fastball is outside. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. Bottom of the sixth.
Off
And now the first baseman, Lou
the
Gehrig.
first baseman, Lou.
And Gehrig hit cleanup for that
Gehrig.
famed murderer's row lineup as the Yankees were rolling off one World Series title after another.
Ball.
That one off the mark, 1-0.
Ball one,
Gehrig
no
hit
strike.
behind Babe Ruth in those murderer's row days. They both have tons of power, but their home runs had much different trajectories. While Ruth hit these high towering fly balls out of the park, Gehrig just crushes line drives into the stands. I mean, he hit absolute bullets.
That one to first. Mountcastle takes it to the bag. One away, bottom of the sixth. Now
The
it's
right
Aaron
fielder,
Judge
number
up to the plate.
99,
1 for
Aaron
2.
Judge.
And Judge spoils that one. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And that
One
one
ball,
way
2
outside.
strikes.
And that's ball 1. And a
Ball
sweeper
2.
misses for a ball. All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. That's off the mark. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first with one gone. And now Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Judge leads off first with one away. Ball 1 there.
Way to lay off that pitch
1
down.
ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. And here is
Now
Derek
batting,
Jeter.
shortstop,
Oh, look out
Derek
here. He's going to come up ready to
Jeter.
swing in this situation.
Jeter
Ball
watches that
inside.
pitch. Miss the strike zone for a ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Keegan Aiken.
And they felt
Now
it was
pitching
time to
for
bring on a
Baltimore.
left-handed reliever from the pen with the
Number
lefty
45.
hitter coming up. I think it's a good
Keegan
move. I know I never liked when
Aiken.
opposing teams did that to me.
At the plate, Ben Rice.
Outside,
First
that's the ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone. He was late there. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1
Runners
strike.
at the corners with 2 outs. That one drilled left field, and that's just foul.
Well, they say it's a game of inches, and that's a perfect example right there. Could have been a big swing in this game if it stayed fair.
Swing and a chopper out to short. That's the third out. Back in the Bronx, top of inning number 7. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Holliday. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now, this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Now into the ball game on defense, Andrew McCutchen. He'll be patrolling center field.
Andrew McCutchen.
Swing and a foul straight back.
Ball, that's high.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Bases empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. Check swing, called strike.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, he hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
On the ground to short, Jeter. Over to first, and the Orioles set down in order. Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Just missed. Gets him to chase after that one.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's inside.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's Juan Soto.
Now batting, the designated
He's a big,
hitter,
strong guy.
Juan
Can untie this game
Soto.
with 1 swing.
There's the strike.
0-1.
Just missed. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here's McCutchen. Line drive, that's a base hit. Soto around second, heads for third. The throw in, save. And the go-ahead runs at third.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Bellinger, the next to hit, takes outside.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And another ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A 3-run shot, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-0.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Number 86 into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So up next, Lou Gehrig. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Up the middle. Whips it to Mountcastle. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Right fielder, number 99.
It's Aaron Judge now.
Judge.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Pitch misses,
I got a ball, 1
and
strike.
the count even 1-1. Down and in, moved his feet.
Aye.
2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here, the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson. Clemens back to work.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And down on strikes. So he gets yet another strikeout. 16 so far. So next to hit for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Orioles yet to pick up a hit here. There's the strike. And this is inside. Off the mark there. 3-1 now. There's a swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. 2 down, bases empty. Colton Cowser now at the plate. And that one ripped to left. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. Cut off, throw to second, but he's in there easily.
Well, there goes the chance for a perfect game. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. So they turn to their closer, Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one in triple digits. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Chapman, he's kind of a prototypical. That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break.
Now pitching for
back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Albert Suarez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Derek Jeter. And there's a ball.
Ball one,
Suarez, in his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And the 1-0. Line drive, pulls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Foul ball. Chisholm at first, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Good eye in that spot.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Pitch in the dirt. Ball 2. Just missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Runner on the move. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. 1 for 3.
Soriano.
Swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it remains 2-2. Fastball is outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they boost their lead. It's 6-0.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Coming on for the Orioles, number 50.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Gets it to first. They get the out on Soto.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Andrew McCutcheon. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that one fouled off. That one way outside, and it's 1-1. Into center and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting.
And here comes Bellinger.
Cody.
He's already homered in this game.
Bellinger.
Out to center. Mateo has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now Adley Rutschman. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Late that time, and it's strike 2. The Orioles with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Holliday.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that one clips the corner.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.